Testing. Is this thing working? Alright. New year, new me. Everyone has their own New Year's resolution. It could be being more sociable, it could be going to the gym, it could be attempting to fill the empty void in your chest even though you know it will be futile because no one ever love and accept you for the kind of person you are. My New Year's resolution is to spend a shit ton of time playing Valorant. Like, you know, one of those iPad kids who can't function without their little tablets. My goal is to become a Valorant addict. Now, you may be wondering why a buff, good-looking, athletic, buff, tall Gymbro like me would resort to such extremity. Okay.
Let me explain.
The only reason why I started going to the gym was so I could pull some bitches. But the only things I pulled were my hamstrings. I'm telling you, that shit is painful as fuck. Anyways, over time I realized that going to the gym wasn't going to get me an Egirl that speaks in a voice 25 hours a day. Maybe the issue wasn't a lack of muscles, but a lack of personality. A personality that's more bland than boiled chicken breast. I was getting a little depressed, you know, thinking about how I'll die a virgin like my boy Isaac. And that's when I saw this.
For every kill you get, I'll call you a good boy. Good boy. Ah, you're such a good boy.
Good boy.
Then something just snapped. Something inside of me. I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about...
This is it, the answer to all my problems. In that instant, it felt as though I was the first man to receive the gift of fire from Prometheus himself. A spark of hope was ignited in me. To find love, I must be unemployed and spend 12 hours a day playing Valorant. There is no other way. And that brings me here. After acing an obstacle course that even US Marines struggle with, I was tested on my firearms proficiency. A perfect score of 18. That places me in the S grade, the top 0.01% of the entire Valorant community. You may have a beautiful fiancé, Tansy, but you will never have my aim. My aim was so terrific that the developers at Riot Games had to nerf me with a bunch of debuffs. I mean, come on. It would be pretty embarrassing if you got owned by a dude who's level 1. That's like going to the gym for years and some new guy lifts twice as heavy as you do on his first day. Hey yo, where did my gun go? What the fuck? It was a close fight between the two teams, with the enemy team being just slightly ahead of us. But that's only because the developers are messing with my internet connection. Otherwise, I'll be dominating these amateurs. Nah, bruh, come on. Don't surrender. Guys, we can do it. We can be the best that we can be, and we can do it together. It's gonna take effort. It's gonna take patience.
It's gonna take a lot of work. But if we don't try, then what the fuck is stopping us from just throwing ourselves off a bridge and giving up and saying, yeah, the planet is dying, the government hates us, the animals are leaving, the aliens aren't contacting us, we might be alone, it just might be you and me, but that's okay, because do you really need anyone else?
I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym, I'm getting the feeling of coming at home, I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up, when I pose out in front of 5,000 people.
Why the f do you all surrender? What the f?